Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the UCF Knights, taking on the third-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Knights will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where to start the drive. So the Georgia Bulldogs will begin with less than ideal field position off that poor return. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team.
It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently.
And he's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to scramble now. In the clear at the 25. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Knights will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. Now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. quarterback keeps the football. Has the first down, still on the move. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He lets it go on the move. And it's complete downfield. And an explosive play. Made across midfield at the 44. Dogs keep the football on the move. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. 1st and 10 play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on.
Got him. He's sacked.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
For the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Knights pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And now the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
UCF 14, Georgia 3.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressive. He's looking deep here. Catch made wide open way downfield. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
24, Georgia.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
QB decides to keep it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The Knights will have to kick it away.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Covered. Able to stop him. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. The offense starts with a short field. First down, we're going to throw the football. The ball is caught. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay, but inside, no. You can't have that happen, and it costs them.
Offense getting set, second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, UCF. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Knights.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. It's UCF in the lead. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Georgia has moved into the red zone. There's the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. The offense really threatening now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it in the end zone. A missed opportunity. Now sets up third down here in the red zone.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The pocket breaking down, and it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll ride the back again here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. When he's got some space here. When the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. Here's another interception. We're losing track.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation.
Brings up second down.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Second down play coming up. And the runner takes off to his right. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Caught near the sticks. It's Punga. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this